y'all, so welcome back. So I'm excited for this video right here because this is kind of like a throwback type of hairstyle. And when I say throwback, it reminds me of when I first jumped into my YouTube career. This was kind of one of the styles that I had first did, which was a U-part wig. Okay, so Sam's Beauty had reached out to me and they sent me a unit that they wanted me to try. So of course I gladly accepted for you ladies. So we will be reviewing this U-part wig. All right, now if you ladies have not checked out my last video, definitely go check that video out. As you all can see, the similarities between this unit and the last unit is slightly the same. And when I say that, it's a wavy texture unit, except for that last video was a headband unit. All right, but back to what I was stating with this particular unit right here. This is a U-part wig. Now basically what a U-part wig is, it's a unit that is constructed where you're supposed to incorporate some of your own natural hair with the hairstyle. All right, so the company that this unit is made by is called Diva Queen. All right, and this is 100% human hair, and this is in deep wave in 18 inches. Now to me, I'm not really quite sure how Diva Queen, how they have their measurements, but this is kind of short to me. But I guess once it's stretched out, if it was pressed out, flat ironed out or whatever, then it will equal up to 18 inches. But it just looks a little on the short side to me. All right, so I'm going to show you ladies how the inside of the unit is constructed. So it does have combs in it all throughout the unit. It has combs. And then at the back of the unit, it does have an adjustable strap. All right. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to clip these two elastic bands and then I'll just slip the U-part unit on. Before I forget, I want to just mention to you ladies what you should possibly do to your hair. I just have my hair sectioned where I have it combed to the back in a ponytail, but you could braid your hair. And then I have a U-part parting sectioned out of my natural hair, which is going to be our leave out, and it's going to blend for coverage. So like I said, I'm going to get the stock car taken off and get these bands cut, and I'll be back and we'll continue. Okay, so as you guys can see, I have those two elastic bands cut off. Now the thing with the U-part wig is it's kind of versatile with how you can rock it, far as you can do a middle part or you can do a side part. I think I'm going to kind of do a side part, even though I think a middle part will look cute too. Well, let me see, because I might switch it up. Let me just slide it on and see, to give myself an idea of how I would rock it. I think I'm gonna do a side part. Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. Okay, so let me make sure I still have my part in. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get those combs popped open. That one was popped open, and get that one popped open. Okay, so I'm gonna start from the front and secure the first comb. Okay, and I'm gonna close it. Then I'm gonna take the second comb, close it, and I'm gonna do it all the way around. And then I'm just gonna pull the unit down in the back. And then I'll get the comb in the back secured. Okay, ladies, so as you all can see, I have the U part snapped in place, and you all can see that I do have my U form. All right, now this is how the hair looks. I don't have any product or anything in it, but the only thing that I'm not really convinced that this is a true 18-inch. I want you guys to let me know what you think. This seems more like a 14-inch to me. I'm not sure. Okay, but that's quite all right. So now what I'm going to do next is, you know, with a U-part wig, you're supposed to blend your hair in with the unit. And of course, as you guys can see, it is a major textural difference with my straight hair compared to this wavy hair, wavy curly hair. So what I'm thinking is, I do have a couple of pieces of wavy hair laying around. I think I'm going to grab some of those and add those in between my natural hair, or I could crimp my hair, or I could have braided it or twisted it beforehand and let it set so that it would have already been kind of curly and crinkly. But since I didn't do that, I am going to grab some wavy tracks and probably put them in between my natural hair just to fill it in, to give it more of a curly look. So let me grab those and I'll be all right. So I have my little wavy hair that I had laying around, and then I have my hair glue. Now, quick disclaimer, if you are not familiar with gluing in hair, then I do not recommend you do this, but if you are comfortable, then proceed. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, let me see, I'm going to section out a piece right here, just a thin piece. About right there, and I'm just going to measure and glue a track right here. And then I'm just gonna glue. Alright, ladies, so I am done gluing, and I literally have like 2 tracks on this side, and then I have 2 tracks on this side. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, and you guys can see like my hair, it's kind of straight amongst the curly hair, and that was 100% human hair that I used, because I am going to put some heat on it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to kind of press out my part a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, and once again, you ladies probably can tell where I have the tracks at. Yeah, you all can see the tracks versus the unit. All right, now since I have my part pressed out just a little bit, I am going to take my crimps. I have those warming up. Let me see if they're ready. And don't worry about the little U-part showing, because once we crimp our hair and get it fluffed out and everything, it'll cover. So I have my big wave. Oh yeah, they're warmed up. I have my big waver, and I'm just gonna take, and since it's kind of big, I'm just gonna take this one section and I'm just going to crimp it. And you can put some heat protective spray on that on your hair. I forgot to add it, but it should be okay. And then I'm just going to get it waved on down. like so. All right, ladies, so as you guys can see, I have that first side done, and next I'm going to go over here. I'm just going to split this into 2 sections, and I'm going to start waving this first section. And we just doing the same exact thing that we did to the opposite side. And I'm not really going to spray any hold and spray on it because I want it to be kind of soft. So I'm not going to put any hold and spray on it, but you can, if you want, you can spray a little spritz or a little aerosol spray for hold. You all can see, I am done waving this section, and that part is done as well. And I sprayed just a tinge of hair glosser on the bundles. I really didn't spray it on my hair because I don't want it to weigh down my natural hair, but I sprayed just a little on the bundles because I didn't want to add any mousse or anything to it, because I wanted to keep it in its natural state, because I wanted to go for the, I guess, kind of like the crimped kind of textural look. So yeah, ladies, so I guess I could have crimped that little piece right there, but that's fine. I'm just gonna smooth that back right there, or I could just even nip it, but I'm not gonna do that because that's my real hair in there and I don't want to cut my hair. But yes, ladies, so I'm loving how we definitely finessed this U-part wig. If you ladies are loving it, then definitely hit up Sam's Beauty. I just love how beauty repeats itself. I remember before it was frontals and lace fronts and all of that and closures, we was rocking basic sew-ins and U-parts, and I love how beauty constantly repeats itself. So ladies, if this took you down memory lane, if this gave you the early YouTube nostalgia, then definitely give it a try. I love how we were able to use those crimpers and wave our hair, and it's kind of actually giving me like a 90s vibe type of crimp bob actually. So ladies, if you're feeling this, then hit them up. I want to thank you for hanging out with me. Remember to stay safe, sanitize, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.